For the viewers, if I may, because I don't know if you've been tuning in or not, but let's bring you up to speed. So Harris County was sued for violation of constitutional rights for basically people pleading to get out of jail because they could not afford bail. Harris County was sued because the allegations in the petition are that people were pleading guilty to get out of jail. The cash for bail system is unconstitutional, and poor people were pleading basically for their liberty, guilty or not, guilty or innocent. It didn't even matter.
Right. Well, and that they were being held in jail on bonds that they could not afford, and there was never any inquiry into their actual ability to pay because there is a bond schedule,
right?
Basically a list based upon the type of offense and whether or not there was criminal history.
Correct.
And the hearing officers were setting bail based on that bond schedule and not deviating from it. It was the allegations.
That's correct. And in the state of Texas, a pretrial detention on, for example, misdemeanors, absent any qualified inquiry, is illegal. It's a violation of constitutional rights. So they were sued in federal court. And the federal judge said, Harris County, sorry, not going to happen anymore. Anyone charged with these low-level misdemeanors, and or it applied to felonies as well, needs to be released within 24 hours.
Of arrest.
Of arrest.
Yeah.
And they were released. And so the panic was, oh my gosh, it's going to be Gotham City. The jails are going to open their door, and everybody inside is going to flood the city, and there's going to be crime run rampant. Well, which is still the position of the county attorneys.
Are you going to be Batman in that scenario?
It was Batman. It's Gotham City. It's straight. They thought it was going to be Batman. And for a little bit, the hysteria was it's going to be Gotham City, and you know Liam Neeson's going to be coming around like, doing the Knights of Shadow or whatever it is, the Legion of Shadows kind of thing. But so they've released everybody, and we'll get into how that's impacted us in a second. However, what the county did is said, Judge, federal judge, you're wrong. This is absurd. We're going to appeal your ruling. And this week, they had arguments in the Fifth Circuit to appeal.
They asked
the ruling.
So immediately after Judge Rosenthal entered her injunction, because this case is still ongoing. It is not over by any stretch of the means. So that was an injunction that is supposed to be temporary orders for the duration of the case. Harris County asked for a stay on that injunction. She denied that. It then went to the Fifth Circuit. They appealed the denial of the stay. The Fifth Circuit, I think, stayed it for about a week or so.
No, they denied the stay as well.
And then, but then they denied it. They reviewed it for about a week, then denied it. Then they appealed again to the Supreme Court, and Clarence Thomas, within about 24 hours of getting it, denied the stay. And then now here we are back at the Fifth Circuit for the appeal.
Clarence Thomas denied the stay.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
It was a big deal.
I mean, it's a big deal. I mean,
why?
The man's black, and he's been completely conservative, and he rules consistently against black people. And, he made a ruling saying that, guess what? Blacks and poor people need to be out and enjoy the same rights as everyone else. I said it. Said it. It was astonishing that Clarence Thomas was the one that wrote it. I'm just saying.
With you. I mean, look, it's not a good look for the county. It's not a good look that they keep fighting this thing, that they keep losing at every turn.
Yeah, I think I read something in the Chronicle the other day. They're
spending millions in legal fees.
Yeah, their legal fees are like 4.2, and that's for outside counsel, because they have the county attorney's office that is working on this case, representing. I think
imagine what that 4.2 could be put to use on now in the wake of the hurricane.
Oh yeah, 4.2 million. And we have Sylvester Turner over here saying, I'm going to raise taxes. And obviously that was fixed.
Right, and they'll never go back down.
Right.
Once you raise the taxes, they'll never go back down.
4.2 million goes a long way.